Good morning students. Welcome to the YouTube channel of Gyan Manjari Modern School. Myself Rachana Shukla welcomes you back to the subject Maths of Standard 8. Now in today's video, today's part, we are going to start with a new chapter, that is lesson number 3, squares and square root of your textbook. So what is the meaning of square and what is the meaning of square root? Square of a number. See, in the previous video, we have studied about the concept of base and power. We have studied the concept of base and power. For example, if I give an example 5 to the power 2, that means 5 is multiplied 2 times and we get the answer as 25. In the same way, if 6 to the power square, 6 multiplied 2 times and we get the answer 36. So, if a number is multiplied by itself twice, then the result is the square of a number. I repeat once again, if a number is multiplied by itself 2 times, then we get the square of a number. So, this is called the square of the number and this is called the square root. This is the square and this is the square root. So, did you understand the difference between a square and a square root? If a number multiplied 2 times, the answer is square of a number and the number that had been multiplied is known as the square root of the number. Let's write the definition in the fair book. This all thing you have to write in the fair book. This introduction and the definition. Now, definition. When a number is multiplied by itself, we say that the number is squared. So, this is the definition of square. When a number is multiplied by itself, we say that the number is squared, and this is your two examples. Suppose x square, that is 5 square, 5 into 5, that is 25, or 6 square, 6 into 6, 36. So, these both are squares and the numbers are square root. And note down the definition. Note down all these things in your fair book. The next topic that I am going to start is the numbers and the squares. The table. That table also you will form in your fair book. The numbers and squares. Number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So, from 1 to 15 and the squares of 1 to 15. The square of 1 is 1. 1 ones are 1. Square of 2 is 4. 2 twos are 4. Square of 3 is 9. 3 threes are 9. 4 fours are 16. 5 fives are 25. 6 sixes are 36. 7 sevens are 49. 8 eights are 64, 9 nines are 81, 10 tens are 100, 11 elevens are 121, 12 square or 12 twelves are 144. So, like this way, start writing the squares in your fair book. 13 13s are 169. Then comes 14 14s are 196. 15 15s are 225. You have to complete this up till 20. Up till where? 20. Again 16, 17, 18, 19 and 20. So you will make a table in your fair book up till 20. The squares of 20. The square of 1 is 1. 2 2s are 4, 3 3s are 9, 4 4s are 16, 5 5s are 25, 6 6s are 36, 7 7s are 49, 8 8s are 64, 9 9s are 81, 10 10s are 100, 11 11s are 121, 12 12s are 144, 13 13s are 169, 14 14s are 196 and the last one 15 15s are 225. But you will complete till 20. So in fair book complete till 20 and learn thoroughly the squares. It will be useful to you in your 9th standard as well as 10th standard. Now moving onwards to the example 1 of your textbook. As you know, example 1 you will write in your example book. This you will write in your fair book. Example 1 in your example book. So example 1 is find the square of 21. The question is find the square of 21. So answer is 21 square is equal to 21 into 21. And what will be 21 into 21? That will be 441. Multiply and find out the answer. Then next example 1b, find the value of 13 square. Your question is find the value of 13 square. So 13 square is 13 into 13. Now you already have learned the squares up till 20. So directly from here 13 13s are 169. Your answer is 169. Very easy sums, very easy chapter, students. So learn properly or revise properly this chapter. 13 13s are 169. Please note down in your example book. Now coming to the next topic, squares of a rational number. Again this you will write in your fair book, the concept of rational number. Square of a rational number. Square of a rational number. So this you will write in your fair book. Suppose A upon B is a rational number. You have studied what is rational number. Rational numbers are always in P upon Q form. So here A upon B is a rational number. And if you want to do the square of A upon B whole square, then you will do as A square upon B square. Then is equal to A into A upon B into B. What you will do? First, any rational number, that is A upon B. Then square of a rational number A upon B whole square, that means A to the power 2 and B to the power 2, or A square upon B square. Then A into A and B into B. You will finally get the answer. Let's see the examples of this. First, note down this portion in your fair book. Now example 2 of your textbook. Again example 2 in your example book, example 2a, and the question is find the square of. Your question is find the square of minus 3 upon 2. Okay, your question is like this way. Answer is, this is a rational number and you have to find the square of. So the first step, minus 3 upon 2 whole square. Then minus 3 raised to 2 and 2 raised to 2. The same method which we learnt here before 2 minutes, then expand it, minus 3 into minus 3 and 2 into 2. So what will be your answer? 3 3s are 9 plus 9. Why plus 9? Minus minus plus. 2 2s are 4. 9 upon 4 is your answer. Next, number B. 5 upon 8. Your question is 5 upon 8. So, 5 upon 8 means 5 upon 8 whole square, that is 5 square upon 8 square. Again multiply 5 into 5 and 8 into 8. That is 25. 5 5s are 25. 8 8s are 64. This is your answer. So, note down these sums. These are the sums of rational numbers. Note down in your example book. Example 2. Now we will solve example 3. So let's see what is there in example 3. Find the value of minus 5 square and this is A first. So, minus 5 square, it is just an integer, negative integer. So, minus 5 square will be minus 5 into minus 5. 5 5s are 25, minus minus plus. So, your answer will be plus 25. What will be your answer? Plus 25. The next one, B number. The question is minus 3 upon 7 whole square. That means you have to find out the square of minus 3 upon 7. And now the first step is minus 3 to the power 2 and 7 to the power 2. That means minus 3 into minus 3 upon 7 into 7. So 3 3s are 9, but plus 9 minus minus plus. 7 7s are 49. Your answer is 9 upon 49. Write down this example 3 in your example book. Now the next topic is about perfect square. First, write down this definition in your fair book. The definition of perfect square. The numbers 1, 4, 9, 16, 25 are called squares. Are called square numbers or perfect squares or perfect squares as they are multiplied, they are obtained, by multiplying a number by itself. And the examples are 1 is equal to 1 into 1 is equal to 1 square. 4 is equal to 2 into 2 is equal to 2 square. 9 is equal to 3 into 3 is equal to 3 square. 16 is equal to 4 into 4 is equal to 4 square. So, this you will write down in your fair book. The definition of perfect square, that is the numbers 1, 4, 9, 16 and 25 are called square numbers or perfect square. Why? Because they are obtained by multiplying a number by itself like this way. 1 ones are 1, 2 twos are 4. So, these all numbers are perfect squares. Now, let's move on to the next topic of the chapter, that is the properties of square. Note down this in your fair book. Our next topic is properties of square. Very important topic. Properties of square. First property. First I am writing the property. Numbers having two, three, 5, 7, sorry, not 5, 2, 3, 7 or 8 at the unit place are not perfect squares. The first property tells us that the numbers having 2, 3, 7 or 8 at the unit place, unit digit, if you have the number 2, 3, 7 or 8, then that particular number is not a perfect square. For example, if I tell 48, so what is at the unit place? The unit place is 8. So 48 is not a, see, if I tell 48, you have to see this. What is at the unit place? 8. So this is not a perfect square. If I write 22, what is at the unit place? 2. So this is not a perfect square. Then if I write 53, what is at the unit place? 3. So this is not a perfect square, like this way. Now let's see property number 2. Property 2, if a number ends up in if a number has 1 or 9 in its units place, if a number has 1 or 9 in its unit place, then its square ends up in 1. Your property number 2, if a number has 1 or 9 in its unit place, then its square ends up in 1. What does it mean? Let's see in the table. See, the square of 1 is 1. The square of 9. So, 81. So, at unit place you got 1. At unit place you will get 1. Then, 11. If the number is unit place is 1 or 9. Here 1. So, what will be its unit place? 1. See. both the unit place 1 1. Then if you see the square of 19, let's see the square of 19. So unit place is 9, either 1 or 9. So the square of 19 is, multiply and find out, the square of 19 is 361. So what is your unit place? 1. If the number ends in 9, the unit place is also 1. So this is your property number 2. Let's see another property of number 2 only. In number 2, the next point, there are points. If a number has 2 or 8 in its units place, then its square ends up in 4. Now a new property, that is, if a number has 2 or 8 in its unit place, it ends in 4. Let's see that. 2. So the square root of 2 is 4. See, you got 4, 8. Where is 8? Here. So the unit place is again 4. You got here. Then 12. The unit place is 2. So here also unit place will be 4. As it is mentioned here, 4. Then if we see 18. The unit place is 8. So what will be the square of 18? It will end in 4. See, the square of 18 is 324. So what it ends? It ends in 4. If you have 2 or 8 at the unit place, its square ends in 4. That is the rule or the property. Now the next one. If a number has 3 or 7 in its units place, then its square ends up in 9. If you have a number as unit place 3 or 7, then it ends up in 9. Let's check that. 3, 9. 7, unit place 9. 13. Where is 13? Here. See, unit place is 3. You got again the unit place of the square as 9. So if you have 3 or 7 at the unit place, what will be the answer of the square? Your answer at the unit place will be 9. Then the next one, I am erasing this. The next one is, if a number has 4 or 6 in its unit place. Please remember these properties. If a number has 4 or 6 in its unit place, then its square ends up in 6. What will it end in? 6. So let's check this property. 4 or 6. So starting with 4, unit place 4. What is the unit place? 6. See, look here, 6. Then 6. The number is 6. What is the unit place? 6. Then 14. Let's check in 14. The number is, unit place is 4. So in answer also you will get 6. See, you got 6 like this way. This property is proved. Now the next property, number 2. Next property, if a number has 0 in its units place, if a number has 0 in its unit place, then its square ends in 0. If you have 0 as unit place, is the square also has unit place as 0. See, come here to 10 unit place 0, answer also unit place 0. 20 unit place 0, in answer also unit place will be 0. So with this we have completed property number 2. We have done today property number 1 and property number 2. Now, still 3 properties are left, that is property 3, 4 and 5, that we will see in our next session, and we will also solve the sums regarding these properties, property 1 to 5. So, in today's session we have learnt about what is the square of a number and square root of a number. You have studied how to calculate the square of a number. You will learn the squares of a number up till 20, and then we have seen 2 properties of square of a number, that is property 1 and property 2. With property 3, 4, 5 we will continue in the next part. So you learn both these properties thoroughly, that is property 1 and 2. Write down in your fair book, and then it's time for your homework. So note down your homework. Your today's homework is example book number 1, 2 and 3, which I have taught you. All the 3 examples you will complete in example book, and fair book. In fair book you will write all the things that I have written here, that is the definitions, the introduction part, the exam, and also 2 properties. Put the heading as property of squares and then the 2 properties, and then you will solve exercise 3a. First you solve exercise 3a, and after solving exercise 3a, write down the property. So it will be a continuation. First solve exercise 3a, then write down the properties. I repeat once again, first solve exercise 3a, then note down the 2 properties that I have written here. First solve this exercise, after that note down the properties, and starting definition you will write first. First you will write the introduction part, the definition, after that you will solve exercise 3a, and then you will write down the properties. So it will be a continuation, a link in your fair book. So students, complete all this as your work, submit it in your WhatsApp group, and I am happy with standard 8. You all are doing very good, submitting your homework in time and neatly. So we will meet in the next session continuing with this chapter. Till then, bye bye and thank you.